everybody, and welcome to Roll the Dice. This is an improv show that we perform every second and fourth Friday of every month. And it's short form improv, so you may have seen stuff like it on other shows that I won't name because we don't want to get sued. But you'll find out. You'll find out exactly what we're going to do. So first things first, let's meet the cast. Cast, come on out. I'm Jess.
I'm Alfred.
I'm Maya. I'm Tracy.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Cassie.
And I'm one of two special guests, Jeremy.
Yes, Kyle and Jeremy are our special guests this week.
Yeah.
And they came in last minute. They came in last minute or early. They came in last minute to cover. So we are super, super glad to have them back. They've been on a previous show. If you get bored, just go through the whole archive and you'll find them among other fabulous performers, such as ourselves. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a game that we wanted to play, and then we're going to roll a die. That's why we're called Roll the Dice, because we roll a die, pick a game, roll another die, pick a game. It's fun. You'll see. But in the meantime, we're going to start with a game called CSI Pennsylvania. And this is basically a little spoof of another TV show, but we will name it CSI Miami, where David Caruso delivers his spectacular lines in a very cool fashion. So what we need from you at this moment in the chat is a bunch of just words, like nouns or maybe even adjectives. Just throw some words out there in the chat. And if you don't see the chat, reload the page, because sometimes that is necessary. But please just throw out some suggestions and we'll get rolling. No pun intended. Puns intended after that. Heater. The word is heater.
Heater.
Looks like this guy petered out.
Heater.
Oh, heater with an H? Sorry about that.
That's okay. It was so funny.
It looks like this murder is turning up the heat.
Better put this guy on ice.
This guy got in hot water.
It looks like this crime scene has had some electrical issues and is in need of an expert.
Let's move on to hamburger.
Burger.
Well, this crime was well done.
I guess you could say he's tenderized.
That's right. This homicide is a double-double.
It's like they thought he was a vampire. They put a stake through his heart. A Salisbury steak.
I've never seen a crime scene so chaotic as this. That criminal really beefed it.
Arby's, we've got the murder.
This crime scene has been contaminated. That's why there's so many German, because Hamburg is from Hamburg, Germany.
All right, we're going to move on to a suggestion from one of our past guests, Frank. And he's got us saying poster with a P, poster.
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 Yeah, I haven't seen a crime like this since I worked the teen beat.
I
don't know. I think this guy's been framed.
Ooh.
This man really should have seen the writing on the wall.
We'll get rescue crews out here as soon as we can. This cat better hang in there.
Ooh. Looks like this man is a part of Billboard's 6 Feet Under.
Oh, this was a very gifted individual, Spencer gifted.
This crime is only gonna go one way. That's right. One direction.
Like this crime must be an indie band from Los Angeles, because it's flyered everywhere.
I guess bill posters have been prosecuted. All right, we're gonna go to Whisper. Whisper.
Whoever committed this crime was awfully careless.
Got no rhythm, all right.
This crime involved some bad actors because they were sotto voce.
I know who did this. It was. Sorry, I'm a little hoarse.
Ooh. A second body? Looks like this crime scene is cranking up the decimals.
All right, one more. Twister. And then we're gonna cut to a new game.
Why, that's not a frown on your face. That's a Glenn Powell's Twisters.
Oh my god. I can't believe he's come back after 25 years. This isn't the reboot we were looking for.
This crime scene is a mess. It's right hand red.
This crime
Killed?
scene.
Killed in Nebraska by a shark? Only one answer. Sharknado.
This crime scene will rock me like a hurricane because it was committed by my twisted sister.
This guy was not anticipating being blown away.
We're
I
gonna
think I
catch
figured out this crime, but you need to put your hand on the red circle and your foot on the yellow circle, and then I'll put my hand over here and over there.
All right, we've collected enough evidence. I think we were able to track them down. Let's get on the Helen hunt.
Yeah.
It's in the first one.
All right, we're gonna call it there. And what I need is for everyone to clear the stage so we can get to our dice roller. We're gonna roll on our 20-sided die, and we are playing Love Lists. This is a game for everyone, but we're gonna start with one person, and we need some suggestions in the chat, some new suggestions of a thing, just a thing, a noun that is a thing, not a person or a place, just a thing. And once we get that, we will start our game of love lists. And how this works is one person will be on the screen and will tell you how much they love that thing that the suggestion is. And then the rest of the team will pick up things and love them. You'll see, it's fun.
You'll
So-
see.
You'll see. So we're gonna go with the first person who comes on screen, and the word is tire iron.
Tire irons. I love tire irons. I mean, there's nothing worse than getting a flat tire and not having a tire iron. It's the tool that you need until you don't need it, but really you need it. So you should just always have it. That's why
I love having it. I don't want to not have it. I want to have it. I want to have the thing that is it. I don't want to be it because then I have to chase after people, but I want to have it.
I love IT departments. It's just they come in and they fix your computers, and it's like, I don't know how to work this thing. Beep boop beep boop beep, and then they just come in and then bam, it's so easy.
I love Beep Boop Beep Boop Beep. It's an anime about a bunch of people on a spaceship. John Cho was gonna be in the live action version. Boy, oh boy, cowboy Beep Boop Beep. I would have loved it, and it would have been great, but they didn't decide to go with it because, I guess people don't like money, and people would have loved an instant money idea.
I love money. I love money. I can buy myself a trip to Italy, for example. Or I could buy the Dallas Cowboys football team. I've always wanted to own things, and with money I can. I could buy more money because money doesn't grow on trees, but if it did, I would buy money trees.
Trees, I love trees. They're life-giving. There's oxygen. And then in the fall, they have all sorts of different colors. You can have red leaves and green leaves and yellow leaves. And sometimes they don't have leaves. They also include, pine trees and evergreens. And
I love not having leaves. When for me, I'm not a tree. I don't want to have leaves. I'm in the park, a leaf falls in my hair. I say, get out of
I
here, leaf.
love parks. They are wide open green spaces that the public can come and enjoy. You can bring your animals to them as long as they are on a leash and you clean up after
Leashes,
them.
I love leashes. There's nothing I love more than when you're in a place and there's like a child on a leash or a dog on a leash or a freak on a leash.
I love Alicia Keys. Not enough people are talking about her, but she makes great music. And it's just, what's up with Sabrina Carpenter? Let's put on some classic Alicia Keys.
I love the Carpenters. They're sitting on top of the world after all, and they've only just begun.
I love Jesus Christ, the carpenter. He is the word, he is the way, and he is the light of my life. Him and all 12 of his best buds. Peter, Paul, John.
buds,
Matthew.
I love buds, especially the darling buds of May. And they sit on the flowers. And
May, I love May. She's such a good aunt to Peter Parker. It's a shame
May,
that
I love It's Gonna Be May. It sounds like me, May, but it's really me, and it's like that. It's
I
insane.
love me. You know why I love me? Because me has it, and I have it, and I am me. And
It, I love it. It's such a scary book and movie. And Peter
books,
Sarsgaard.
I love books. They contain words and
Words,
that
I
you can
love
grab
words.
into, and
you can
was
say
hoping
them.
for a cacophony right now.
And we're gonna call it there. All right. I'm gonna go back to thank you for the suggestion. Let's see what we roll next, and then I will ask for the suggestion for the next game. So oops, wrong button. That button. All right. 16. We're gonna play three-headed oracle. From the audience, I need, what do I need? I need,
Question.
yeah, no, I'm gonna need questions. We're gonna need questions to ask our oracle. And from our team, I need 3 people. Now, these 3 people are not separate people. They are the 3 heads of the three-headed oracle. The oracle knows all and will answer your questions. So go ahead and pepper that chat with your questions that the all-knowing oracle can answer. However, here's what's going on with these heads. They can only speak 1 word at a time, and they will answer your questions in that manner. I will get off the screen and we'll hopefully have a question in a moment. But I will start. Oh, Oracle, could you tell me, will I ever have good fortune?
That is
Something
That
everyone
must
find
for
themselves.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay. Our next question is from Frank, and he asks, does the river run through it?
the
answer
Is
within
your
river.
Hmm, Okay.
Mm.
Ben asks, why is wind invisible?
Ooh.
wind
is
Not
visible,
to
you
but
it
can
be
visible
to
me.
Ooh. Oracle is mysterious. Yes. Ben also asks, when's that inflation going back down?
Inflation
Is
Never.
going.
back.
No.
What happened to all your cryptic answers a minute ago? Yeah, that's my question. What happened to all your cryptic answers a minute ago?
Occam's
Is
No.
razor.
blades.
Hi.
That
Always.
Says.
truth.
That's roundabout and vague. Okay. We've got another one from Frank. Was everybody kung fu fighting?
Nobody.
Was
Kung.
Fu.
fighting.
But.
They.
Were
Kung.
Fu.
dancing.
Ooh. All right. I'm gonna turn the window into a mirror and ask you to tell your own fortune.
Believe.
In
This.
Moment.
for
There.
Will.
not
Be.
Answers.
Oh, that is your own fortune. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Oracle. We're going to send you back to the temple in which you are stuck. Thank you for joining us, though, and I hope you help many, many people with your vague answers. Our three-headed Oracle.
Yay!
All right. Let us go to our next game. 17. Wow, this is sequential. Alter Ego. This is a game for 3 people. From the audience, I'm going to need a one-word suggestion to get the game started. What's going to happen here is we're going to have a scene with 3 people. And periodically in the scene, I'm going to yell out switch. And the people in the scene are going to then bring in a puppet of some sort. And the puppet will be the star in the scene, but they will just take over the same role. They will not be someone different. They will be the same role. But that character will be imbued with some characteristics, either a manner of movement or a manner of speech or a way of speaking or something like that. And when I yell switch again, the human comes back, but now they are imbued with that weirdness. So same character whenever you're a puppet or a human, either way, but you're going to grow and develop that character with every time that you switch. If you have multiple puppets, feel free to have multiple puppets stand in, but you don't have to do that. We're going to go with the word hats. Hats is your suggestion to begin your scene.
Oh. Yes, everyone. The haberdashery reports are coming in. Fabrics are doing very well. And, well, I feel like we all just deserved a little pizza party to celebrate.
Oh, thank you very much, management. We always love a pizza party to celebrate to go to work.
It's really appreciated. I just want to first say I apologize for being so underdressed for the occasion.
Oh, yes, you're here in a toga.
Yes. Yeah, I misunderstood the memo completely.
Well, we did say it was Greek night. We just meant Greek pizza.
It's delicious, by the way.
It's because my favorite pizza is, well, from Mystic Pizza, where it's all this, you know, Julia Roberts. And she's figuring life out.
Which
I can't help but notice that no one is touching the pita chips that I brought.
Well, we're just trying to figure this out here. So we're trying to make this work. Yep.
Some of this is something real bad. I'm working really hard on making homemade pita chips.
All right. So,
What is this dip made out
trying
of?
to- all right.
Can someone tell me what the dip contains? It's giving me like a itch or a phlegm.
First
Oh,
ingredient is Greek yogurt. Second one is lemon juice. After that, we have a little bit of dill.
You remember my tzatziki sauce recipe?
Listen, I threw your dip out because I didn't like it.
Switch.
I just thought it was bad and we'd have a better time if it was gone.
I can't believe that you did that. How dare you?
Appreciate how economical it was, but it's really it's not sitting well with me.
Yeah, I know. It's made you sound like you have a Dickens orphan medical condition.
Yes, but please, sir, I don't want any more.
No, I will. Listen, I have an EpiPen with me right here. I'm gonna inject it right into your thigh because that's the best muscle. So,
Bless you.
I
Yes.
just feel really muddy and sick about it.
all right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Here.
What are we doing on the count of 3?
Oh, the pain! Ah!
Wow, that seems to have cleared up that rash right away.
I feel,
Switch.
yeah. The sharp pain in my thigh really took my concerns away from, my esophagus closing up.
Your skin looks great.
Thanks, but I do feel like I'm phasing in and out of reality.
Look, I was
All
really
right,
just-
everybody switch, even if you're the wrong one right now.
Oh shit!
Look, I was trying really hard. Okay, I
I
wanted to do
know.
my
You're
best.
so embarrassed. You've disappeared on us.
I know. I just want to hide in a corner and roll in mud. That's how I feel.
Yeah. Guys, I just want to say I really appreciate how much this company love, puts its faith in, into us and treats us with such, thoughtfulness
Are you
and
gonna finish
respect.
that?
Of course, thank you. I really admire that part of A Dash of Haberdashery.
All right, now we're up. That's done. All right,
Oh, that was the scene! Yay!
that was the scene. Yeah, so I don't get to be in the scenes, but I do have puppets nearby just in case. And I wanted to share my
I love
I
it.
didn't make, but I got from a friend. So all right.
Love it.
Cool. At this stage of the game, we're going to play a guessing game. So let us switch to our guessing game die and roll 4 interrogation. So, who would like to be our guesser? All right,
I will.
Kyle. Kyle was on first. So here's
Yeah!
what's gonna happen.
Rats.
Who are going to be our 2 interrogators? I saw Maya and we did have Jeremy on. So Jeremy and Maya will be our interrogators. So what's going to happen is we're going to send Kyle to a waiting room, but first we're going to talk about what we're going to get from the audience. Kyle will be a suspect, innocent until proven guilty, but Kyle will be interrogated by Maya and Jeremy. And what Kyle's trying to figure out is who he killed, with what, and where he hid the body. So from the audience, what I'm going to need is not all together, separately, because I'm going to take one from one person, one from another. I need a B or C list celebrity, maybe D or E list. We want to go not the first person you think of, not even the second person you think of, but a little bit farther down. But not so obscure that Kyle can't figure it out. I mean, we had like an Urkel, Julia White, that's kind of the realm we're talking about. Then what we need is an object that is totally unrelated to any of the celebrities that you'll see listed in there. And then we need a monument, landmark, or otherwise well-known place. So the clues that will be given by the interrogators will be in the form of discussion in an interrogation. And then Kyle will receive those clues and start talking as if he knows exactly what he's saying and guessing the information. As a group, we will applaud a little bit if we're close and then make it more obvious when he gets it right. If we're going to obviously start a little bit like out here and drill down as we go along, but if the back line, the other players have like a good walk-on opportunity to deliver some clues, maybe we'll do that. So that's the long and the short of it. I am going to put Kyle in the waiting room while we discuss what he's done or allegedly done. Cool.
He's guilty.
I know. So we're getting a few suggestions from the audience. And I like this one. We're gonna go with David Spade. So I'm not gonna put it in our chat because that would tell Kyle, but I'm gonna write it down because my memory is, I'm gonna play and all my brain power is taken up by learning my lines.
Would you say your brain is up in the air, perhaps on some sort of airplane?
Yes, because the play is about an airplane. David Spade. See, I had to go and look because I already forgot. All right. So David Spade, I'm sorry, he murdered David Spade, right?
Yes.
And he murdered David Spade with a cookie cutter. Okay, cookie cutter. And where was the body hidden? A Dunkin' Donuts. Do we want to like make that more specific? Maybe let's call it the first Dunkin' Donuts.
Ooh. Why, that would be in Quincy, Massachusetts.
Would it really?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know that?
A food podcast.
Would Kyle know that?
No.
Okay, because all right. So just the first
Okay.
Dunkin' Donuts.
So it's just flavor. We're not actually expecting Kyle to come up with that.
I think we can get him to do it.
We would be here a long time. I think. So
3
David
hours
Spade was
later.
murdered with a cookie cutter and is hidden at the first Dunkin' Donuts. And yeah, here we go. We're gonna bring Kyle back in. I'm gonna get off stage, and
No.
here comes Kyle.
Well, well, well.
Well, well, well. Look, I just want to say I love Lassie and I love the dog. I love the little dog that helps people.
So if we found out anything about you and Lassie, it would be even worse than what you've already done. You've played your last card, sir.
You may think that, but I have nothing to do with Gambit, the hero from DC Comics.
Marvel.
You're just digging yourself a deeper hole.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
really
I'm
good.
sorry, how thin are the walls in this prison? I feel like I just got
You're a lieutenant watching in from the behind the glass, making sure everything's all right, because we've got some Joe dirt on you.
Oh, really? I think I didn't bury anyone with a David Spade, all right?
Oh.
Or maybe I did. What's it to ya?
Yeah, well, I'm just glad you didn't get the rest of Adam Sandler's friends.
I mean, Rob Schneider kind of has it coming, am I right?
Well, this is about how you murdered David Spade and nobody else, and we know what you did it with. We found the evidence.
Mm-hmm.
And you thought that you would have lost it just because it looks like every other one, huh?
Look, bobbleheads, you can buy them easy on eBay, all right? There are many different kinds.
You look like you're streamlining this operation, even during the holidays.
Oh, yeah. This crime scene is really taking shape. All kinds of shape.
Look, clay is not a weapon. I just take pottery classes, all right?
Oh, what are you gonna say? You killed him with Clayface from Marvel Comics? The Clayface is from DC. There's no Clayface here.
Listen, all this talk is making me hungry.
Yeah.
Hungry
for justice.
for a weapon.
Look, straws, I like metal straws. I sip out of them, but I don't murder people with them.
Oh no, you really handed it the dough to this person. Yeah.
Look,
You just
okay.
popped him in the oven after you did it with this object. You just popped him in the oven, put him at
Chief,
350.
Chief, I gotta let you know. After this interrogation, we're gonna be on a filming of Chips with Eric Estrada. I just want you to know that, okay? Sorry to interrupt your interrogation, but wrap it up as quickly as you can because Chips.
All right.
That was a reference that I don't quite understand.
Fast as fast can be. Oh, look who we caught you.
Yeah, we caught you using that thing that's kind of a way to describe a suburban neighborhood housing district where all the houses look the same.
Okay, maybe I was reenacting a Monty Python sketch with David Spade where we slapped each other with fish. Okay,
No,
maybe.
not fish. This is
Not
something
fish.
that you would maybe use to roll out some dough. Feel like you leave these things out for Santa Claus.
Look, I like chocolate chip cookies as much as the next person, but they're not.
Yeah, you're on the right track, but it's not chocolate chip cookies themselves. It's something that helps you make them. Make them round. Make them stars.
Well, if you're
Make
looking
little
for a
people.
cookie cutter type of criminal, that's not.
Yeah, we
That's
got it on the
not me.
tape. We got it on the tape, folks. We got it on the tape.
You got me denying it on the tape.
Well, we know exactly where you did this. We know that you did this in Quincy, Massachusetts.
And Ben Affleck knows all about it.
America runs on running away from you.
Mhm.
Well, you like these apples? I like these apples. I didn't know. I don't know nothing.
Oh, yeah, you think you're so hot like a fresh morning black coffee, huh?
Look, you're decaf laughing at me right now, but I'm telling you, I did not dunk in that body.
Yeah, that's right.
Time to
You're on
make the what now?
That's right. We're going with the old school name. Fine.
Okay, fine. I'll go full confession. I killed David Spade with a cookie cutter at Dunkin' Donuts.
Not just any Dunkin' Donuts. It was a specific one.
A specific one?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's right. Why do you think I said the thing about Quincy, Mass earlier?
The first Dunkin' Donuts?
That's right. Get the whole tape on confession.
I'm so glad we're still using tape. It's budget cuts. All right, can I get everyone on screen for a moment? We're gonna do any promos or anything that you want to share. I'll start. If you are local to the Omaha area, Tracy and I and one of our older players, Ben, are in a show at the Florence City Hall. The Florentine Players are putting on a production of Error Plane, which was co-written by Tracy and co-directed by Tracy. And I say co-directed because it has three directors. It's actually a lot of fun. It's so much fun to be in.
Like a pilot, co-pilot, and a navigator.
Right, exactly. That's how I take all the direction.
Mm.
Okay, so no, it's so much fun. I love it. And I'm in it, and Tracy's in it, and it's fun. So come see that. That's my pitch. Anyone else?
I do want to say that the lights, camera, accessibility panel that was supposed to happen on this upcoming Sunday is not, but we will be having it. It is being postponed, and you will be able to attend virtually online when it happens, and there will be ASL interpretation both in person and hopefully online for anyone attending online who needs that. So
How
just
do
keep your
people
eyes
attend
posted.
that?
What was that?
How do people attend that?
Yes, so you can follow WIFMCO, that's WIFMCO, standing for Women in Film and Media, Colorado. And follow us on Instagram or on the Book of Faces or wifmco.org.
Anyone else?
I'll jump in. Speaking on behalf of Kyle and I, anyone who's local to Pasadena, California, we're coming to perform at the Ice House, LA's oldest comedy club, and we will have that show on August 10th. You can find information on second half of the promo, our Instagram handle at Those Klein Boys, where no matter where you are, you can see whatever we're up to. We're also on Cameo, where we make custom rap videos based on whatever your prompts are for us. You want a joke? We'll rap you some jokes. You want a birthday message? We'll rap you some birthday messages, but it's all at our Instagram handle at Those Klein Boys.
Can you wrap me a birthday present?
Well, yes, we can.
The happy birthday.
Mhm. Anyone else?
Side note, Klein Boys ends with a Z.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Fine boys.
Because we're cool.
important to know. Yeah.
Okay, let us clear the stage again and come up with our next game. 11. It's a game called Well Actually, which we did not tell Those Klein Boys about. So I'll do it right now. Well Actually is a little like Love Lists. No, it's not. We're going to get everyone on stage. I thought it was going to be that people pop in, but I forgot. We're all going to get on stage. So everyone get on stage.
Right.
What I need from the audience to get us started is a 3 or 4 syllable word. A 3 or 4 syllable word, kind of like elephant or horticulture or something like that. So go ahead and throw out 3 and 4 syllable words. We will pick one and we'll define it. But of course, we're not going to define it correctly because what would the fun be in that? And somebody else will very arrogantly say, well, actually, and then define the word also incorrectly. So, but we're defining them as if they were words that sound like that word. Okay, big explanation. You're going to get it. It's fine.
We're just going to improv splain each other.
We're going to improv splain. Okay. We've gotten a lot of suggestions from Ben, so I'm going to hold on for just a second here.
Thank you, Ben.
And the reason we're
love
getting
Ben.
so many from Ben is we're cheating. Ben is in the room with me. So
The
yeah,
call is coming from inside the house.
call is coming from inside the house. But the problem is, let me explain while we wait. There is always a delay on YouTube. YouTube has a 25 to 40 second delay. So here we go. We got one. Olympics. Very timely. Olympics.
Olympics. That is that new medication that they use for diabetes, and it's
Well, actually, that's Ozempic.
oh,
Olympics is where you're running, and then that thing in your leg, it gets kind of twisted, and
No, you're talking about an Achilles. No. Olympics. It's just beer. It's this beer from Washington. I think it's named after a mountain that might have been named after a god. It's really bad beer, but it's
well,
really
actually, you're talking about Olympus.
not really.
Explain it.
Olympics.
You mean
those are-
Olympia? Olympia beer?
Oh,
That's
Mm.
right. That is what I was talking.
okay. All right. Closely related. Olympics. That those are those little orange men with the green hair that work.
No,
No,
actually,
those
actually, you're talking about Oompa Loompas. Olympics is the stuff like, so you say something and it's kind of offensive and someone tells you, no, that's bad Olympics. That's bad Olympics. Or it can also follow the word fiber. Fiber Olympics. You know?
Actually, Jess, you're thinking of optics. Yeah, no. Olympics is it's actually, it's I mean, maybe not as common as it used to be, but it's like a really nice, first name that they give. Like.
Well,
I think
actually, that's just Olivia.
Oh,
Olympics is that thing that when you have some early cancer detection, the machines find this in your body. And
well, actually, you're thinking of Olympiads. That's what you're thinking of. No, the Olympics is an auto body shop. It's at least popular in like Southern California. The commercials used to go, oh.
No.
Olympics.
What you're thinking about is O'Reilly's. Olympics
Oh.
is the part of your immune system that filters all of the stuff out of your blood or something like that. And you
Oh,
gotta
well, actually, that's called your immune system. So, Olympics is when you have your friend take pictures of you at a location, and then from there you're saying, "Oh, Olympics," and then from there you're cheesing it up and you're taking some photos in front of a
Okay,
nice
so we've got the
background.
description there. We're gonna do one more word. It was lymph nodes, but thank you. We got empathy.
All right, I got
Empathy is that thing where when you're on a hike, you're going down a specific part of the hike, the trail veers off in another direction. And so you're going down that part there. It's kind of like a walkway. Some people call it a path. And so that's empathy because then you are walking down a new side of a pathway.
No, you're actually thinking of pathway. That's not it. Empathy is that thing where you concentrate really hard and you can start moving objects around with your
Well,
mind.
actually, you're
Reading other
talking
people's
about
thoughts.
telepathy.
Oh,
Yeah,
telepathy.
telepathy.
There we go.
Empathy, it's that animal that has ears that are really big, but depending on if it's in Africa or
Oh, well,
India,
actually, that's an echidna. That's an echidna. What you're thinking of, empathy, that's it's a Mexican pastry that is usually stuffed with various sorts of meats and cheeses, and then
no. That's an empanada, dude. No. Empathy is like when you feel, bad for somebody, right? And you just feel a lot of empathy for them because they're going through a tough time.
No,
That's
well,
what it
actually,
is.
you're thinking of sympathy. I
Oh,
think you're
Yeah.
empathy. No, empathy is that thing where you like when someone is super muscular, but then they stop working out for a long time.
No,
and then they
that's
turn into a little
entropy.
stick
That is
figure.
entropy. What you're thinking of is those wall hangings in a castle that are really pretty and woven, and sometimes they
No, that's macrame. Empathy, it's real simple. It's when you're hungry, and your stomach is, empathy.
well, actually, you're talking about empty. Empty. Empathy is it's thing.
well, actually,
Oh, I
Maya,
feel
that's
for you, Maya.
Maya, that's empty-headedness. Empathy is
Oh
when
man, no, that's not empathetic. Okay. All right, we're gonna play our next game, our penultimate game.
Oh wait,
There's the
please.
stage.
well, actually, penultimate is a pentagram.
You draw
We're gonna play And We're Back. This is one of my favorite games. And We're Back. I'm gonna need a one-word suggestion from the audience. So go ahead and get that in there while I describe the game. This game, And We're Back, is gonna start with two people. They can wait a minute. They're gonna do a talk show that is inspired by the suggestion. And it's basically gonna start, and we're back to name of the talk show. And they're gonna talk for a little while on this talk show. And at some point, they're going to stumble upon a word that somebody else uses as their inspiration for another show. And what they're going to do is they're going to tag one of the people out, and they're going to come in, and then they will start the next show. And it's going to start off a little bit slow, kind of like Loveless, but it will build up to a frenzied pace. It will be fun. So our suggestion is plumbing. Let's get 2 up. There we go. All right. Plumbing is your suggestion.
And we're back to the show Pipes, Pipes, Pipes. We're here talking about all the kinds of pipes that you need for plumbing, whether it's metal or PVC. Today we have here with us a real expert on pipes. She knows all the ways to get rid of the rust. Give it up for Emma Germain.
Thank you. Thank you. I love pipes, copper pipes, hence the ginger. You got me? You got me?
Oh, yeah. That's not rust red. That's copper red. You got to know your
Copper
difference.
red. Exactly. When I did
Tag out Kyle. And we're back to talk about our favorite traumatic Disney movies. Today we're talking about The Fox and the Hound. Cassie, let's talk about Copper and Todd. I've been traumatized. What about you?
I couldn't even step near a movie theater for 13 years.
Why?
Tag out Cassie. Tag out Cassie. And we're back to the 13 going on 30 podcast where we're talking about everyone's favorite tween sensation movie. With me, of course, is the big Jessica herself, Lady J. What's good?
You know 13 going on 30 is good. So good.
Yeah, I do. So, I have a neon outfit and a dance routine set up for our show today.
Are we? Possibly.
Yes, I have choreographed everyone because everyone knows that the biggest part of 13 going on 30 is not the delightful message from the heart, it's the dance sequence.
I don't know how to
Tag
dance
out
it.
Maya. And now we're back to From the Heart, and it's about the circulatory system. Today we have a red blood cell. Can you tell us, red blood cell, a little bit about what your life is like?
I'm going so fast throughout your body! Oh my god! The cardiovascular system moves faster than you'll ever know! Vin Diesel is jealous of our speed!
And I understand that part of why you are
Tag out Jeremy. And we're back to the Keanu system where we talk all things Keanu. Today we're going to be diving into the movie Speed.
55 miles per hour. That was the speed.
Yeah. What would you do, Jessica, if you were on a bus that couldn't stop?
I imagine I'd urinate on myself.
Tag out Jess. Hello and welcome to Bus Travel USA. We travel on a bus not for financial reasons, but for other reasons. And here's our guest. His name cannot be disclosed for legal purposes. But why do you take the bus?
I'm a non-menace and I take the bus because too many DUIs.
Yeah, that's our story, and we're sticking to it here at Bus Travel.
Can't legally own a car anymore, so you just adjust with the flow of life.
And you were supposed to be my ride home from the studio.
Guess
kidding.
we're gonna be taking the bus.
The bus! Yeah!
Tag out Kyle. And we're back to Living Green, the show where we talk about being more environmentally conscious. Now, I personally have been adopting more of a green sense of living. You know, I like to recycle items as much as I can. Now, you've got an interesting system that you've been trying out here. Would you tell the audience more about that?
I recycle my recycling with my own recycling center inside my own house, which I don't live in because
Tag
I don't
out
want to leave a
Alfred.
large carbon footprint.
Tag out Alfred. And we're back to Troikas, the only show about Russian nesting dolls. That's right, it's a doll inside of a doll inside of a doll. And of course, with me is a co-host who's a bit of a doll.
Oh, now you're too kind. You're too kind to be saying this to me.
Now, I understand your visa is on the verge of being revoked.
Yeah, it is on the verge of being revoked. So I'm not
Checking
only
out,
about dolls, but
Tracy.
marriages.
And we're back to financial responsibility. And I'm here with my good friend Matt. And we're going to watch Matt chop up all his visas. Matt, here's a ceremonial pair of scissors for you.
I have $8,000 in credit card debt.
Matt,
I got Jeremy.
It hurts.
And we're back to the big cry where we talk about things that make us cry. Because that's what we like to do. Sometimes you just gotta flush out your system. Get the tears going. Why see Niagara Falls when you can have them right in your eyes?
I got Cassie. Hello and welcome to These Eyes, a podcast dedicated solely to movies that show extreme close-up of eyes, which is basically the opening to Taxi Driver and no other movie. Am I right? And my guest, Robert De Niro.
Oh, yes, it's a really great film. Also, if anyone would like to send in their eyes, we have a P.O. box. All you need is a good spoon. You can take them out.
I got Kyle. And now we're back to Sounds Like Gilbert Gottfried. And everything
You talking
that's,
to me?
yes, we have a great Gilbert Gottfried impressionist here.
I was gonna say something, but I didn't want to say it because I'm not supposed to.
No. But you were going to read us Goodnight Moon.
I think you're confusing me with Christopher Walken. He's the one. Good night,
Tag out Alfred.
Moon.
And welcome back to These Boots Were Made for Walking.
Yeah, I am a boot maker and I make boots for famous people. I did make Christopher Walken's boots. How are you liking
I
them?
got Jess. And we're back to that sweet old sound. Today we're talking about the song Walking in Memphis. How do you feel when you're walking 6 feet above the ground?
I mean, I'm afraid of heights, so nervous.
Yeah, we would all feel nervous if we just started floating. But hey, that's a song that makes you feel like you're walking on Memphis.
Well, I mean, it's better than 10 feet off the ground, off my heel, off my feet. I don't know. What would John
Imagine if you just kept floating on up into space. That would be terrible. But the song is not about that.
But there's a gravity to it.
Tag out Maya. And we're back to Graceland Ghost Hunters. That's right, we're looking for all the ghosts in Elvis Mansion.
I'm looking for Elvis specifically. No other
I don't
ghost.
think he's
Don't want
dead.
to talk to any other ghosts. I just want to talk to the king himself.
I think the king is really alive and he faked his death to get away from the fame and focus on what he loves most.
I got Kyle. Well, they called me the king of pop, but I didn't really drink a lot of pop because I wasn't allowed to.
Yeah,
And
it's
that's
Rodney.
our
Let's get
game.
that.
We're going to take that pun and we're going to roll it into our last game. So clear the stage one more time so we can pick our final game.
Are you saying that this is the pun ultimate game?
This is the pun ultimate game. Yes, it is.
That was the pun ultimate.
10,
game.
it's Doctor. Okay, let's get everyone on stage. And how this is going to work is we need in the audience, just throw them out there, things, one word things. And we're going to basically take those things and we're gonna say, Doctor, I think I'm a blank, and then our pun. So let's start with some of the things that were actually, okay. Spatula, spatula.
Doctor, I think I'm a spatula. I'm feeling a little flat.
Doctor, I think I'm a spatula and I'm flipping out.
Doctor, I think I'm a spatula. Everything I do seems too whiskey.
Doctor, I think I'm a spatula because I was the first child of my family, so I was the first pancake.
Doctor, I think I'm a spatula. Well, sometimes I think I'm Kathleen Turner.
Doctor, I think I'm a spatula, but I'ma let you tell me. I'ma let.
Omelette, got it.
Doctor, I think I might be Count Spatula.
Oh, doctor, I think I too might be Count Spatula because I want to flip your Teflon.
All right, we're gonna go with umbrella.
Doctor, I think I might be an umbrella because every time I have chocolate, I just.
Doctor, I think I'm an umbrella and I'm flipping out.
Hey, Doctor, I think I might be an umbrella because nobody can rain on my parade.
Doctor, I think I may be an umbrella because every time someone asks me my name, I tell them it's umbrella, Ella, hey. Doctor, I think I might be an umbrella because I have umbrella insurance.
Doctor, I think I might be an umbrella because I'm moving to Holland. Tom Holland.
Doctor, I think I might be an umbrella because Netflix just released a show about me, but it's called The Umbrella Academy.
Doctor, I think I might be an umbrella because I buy all my products on a parasail.
All right, cardboard.
Doctor, I'm worried. I think I might be cardboard. I'm feeling kind of stiff.
Doctor, I think I might be cardboard. I'm so fragile.
Doctor, I think I might be cardboard because I want to move to a corrugated community.
Doctor, I think I might be cardboard, which I thought was okay because I'd be useful. But it turns out Amazon's replacing me with a bunch of plastic bags that they say is better for the environment.
Doctor, I think I might be cardboard because I just feel so boxed in by life.
Doctor,
I think I might be cardboard, Doctor, because I don't feel right unless this side's up.
Doctor, I think I might be cardboard because cats keep nibbling on me.
Doctor, I think I might be cardboard. I keep having crazy nightmares about my FedEx, and I'm trying to only look ups. And then from there, I'm just like, well, I don't know what's going on. Just random letters are coming through my head like UP, US, USPS.
Doctor, I think I might be cardboard and also a sitcom character because I can't seem to cut it out.
Bicycle.
Doctor, I'm concerned that I might be a bicycle. I constantly feel like I'm spinning my wheels.
Doctor, I think I'm a bicycle because I'm really too tired.
Doctor, I think I might be a bicycle. Wait, do you practice bespoke medicine? Doctor, I think I might be a bicycle. I don't have a good handle on life.
Doctor,
I think I might be a bicycle but still, I just can't find my lane.
Doctor, I think I might be a bicycle because I have a basket that's attached to the front of me.
Doctor, I think I might be a bicycle because this neighborhood child keeps wanting me to help him deliver the newspaper.
Doctor, I think I might be a bicycle because I'm built for two.
Doctor, I think I might be an old-timey bicycle. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Penny Farthing.
Doctor, I think I might be a bicycle because I have an abnormal fondness for panniers.
Doctor, I think I might be a bicycle. I just don't feel balanced, man.
Doctor, I think I might be a bicycle. I've developed an irrational fascination with stationery.
Okay. That is our
Doctor.
one
Oh.
more. Go for it.
Doctor, I think I might be a bicycle because every day I keep going for the Schwinn.
There we go. Excellent. Could have been stationary, could have been Schwinn. We are ending on a good one. All right. So again, we are Roll the Dice. We perform every second and fourth Friday of every month at 8 p.m. Central or equivalent in your time zone. I'm not doing the math. You do it. And we are happy to be performing short form improv for you, family friendly for the most part.
Sorry.
And yeah, we had a really great time. My name's Jess.
I'm Alfred.
I'm Maya.
I'm Cassie.
I'm Kyle. Oh.
No, Kyle, go ahead.
It's the order.
And then Cassie, and then
We rehearsed this for hours.
we did. This is improv for you. This is what happens. After Cassie comes.
Hey, everybody, I'm a second guest player, Jeremy.
And I'm Tracy, and that was a word that you can hear in most PG movies of the 80s.
It's true. It's true. It wasn't that bad, really. I mean, come on.
Not that
You
we're
were
trying to draw
PG
attention to it or anything.
Mhm.
So yeah, tune back in. Come join us. Go look at some of our old ones. We got a lot of great comedy out there for the last like 4 years. So, stick
Ooh.
with us and go back and go forward and go sideways and go to bed. All right. Have a good time, everybody. Bye.
Bye.